everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video today. Now if you're new, welcome, and for all those who follow me regularly, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking this video today. Now today is going to be part 2 of episode 2. So we've already seen half of the last episode, and so this is going to be the second half of that episode. So let's get to it. Alright, so that's right, Colt was put into place about speaking aloud how he actually feels. Now, like I said in my last episode, Colt is different from the others. He reminds me so much more of Araman. He has to be very careful who he says things to and where, because you never know who could be listening. You have to rescue Gabby from the dark future that awaits us. Man, this so goes back to how broken Reiner is. Look at his face. Gabby is so cute. We made it back. I'm not too sure if I agree with him inheriting the Beast Titan. I guess we still don't know much about him. Piek, I think that's her name, she confuses me because I thought you could heal yourself. I remember when Eren in season 1 got eaten by the Titan, he was able to completely get back his arm and his leg, but why is she using a crutch? Is there something wrong with her? All Reiner wants is to go home, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at all of them. You know, it makes me so sad because these chosen ones, they're still in internment camps. They've all gone to war for the Mali people, and the Mali people still keep them in internment camps. Look how high those walls are. It makes me so mad. You know, I hope Reiner and his family, the life that they live is outside this internment camp, because he has been sacrificing his life so that they could live this life. There are Zeke's grandparents. He actually cares about something. I mean, this is a very different side we've not seen so far. Alright, now we're gonna finally meet Reiner's family, I think. Oh, there we go. Well, of course they have emotional trauma. They've just been in a war for 4 years. What an asshole. They have been in a war for 4 years. This is post-traumatic stress, okay? None of the Mali people have to deal with this because you're using the fucking Eldians. That makes me so mad how he's treating them. See, this is what I mean. He's just too nice. Oh, okay, so Gabby and Reiner, are they related? Because obviously both families are together. I mean, if you ask me, if this is Reiner's house, it looks standard. I mean, I imagined this life of luxury that they're fighting for their family, they would not be living in wooden houses. I just thought that their house would be much more extravagant. Okay, so they are related. It makes me so mad because, you know, even if those island devils disappeared, you guys are still Eldians. I actually don't know how we can live in a world where the Eldians are free. Because as we saw, even the Mid-East hates Eldians. And I don't even know if they have Eldians where they are. I guess maybe if everyone just accepted Eldians peacefully, but then humans are complicated, people will always want more. He barely escaped. Okay, so Reiner is his nephew. That means he must be his uncle. And so Gabby and Reiner are cousins? Oh, here we go. He's going to tell them about the savages on the island of Paradis. How he infiltrated their military. Every last one of them, a savage, heartless devil. Okay. You know, seeing Reiner retelling this story, he struggled to obviously find the perfect example of their savagery. You can see that he cared about them. And it's really sad because he couldn't find the perfect example of their savagery. That he tried to turn what Sasha did into a beastly moment. And it's sad because the way that the Mali people treated the Eldians in these prison internment camps, trying to make it look pretty, but it's still a prison camp. And I feel like for Reiner, like I said, he's so conflicted because he probably got treated so much better with the people on the island of Paradis than he ever did here. And he obviously formed better connections with them than he did here with the Mali people. And he even went as far as to believing one day he wanted to marry Historia. And I think he's realizing that these people are just like them. They're humans and they're not these savages which they've been led and brought up to believe. Oh my god. Their faces. Look at Reiner, he's just realized what he said. His face reminds me of like sometimes when you're daydreaming or in a spell and then you wake up, you're like, oh my god, wait, did I just say that out loud? I love how like Reiner's mum, obviously shocked at what Reiner had to say, went and shut all the doors like, you have to be so careful what you say. The look in her eyes, they deserve to be punished. Do they deserve to be punished because you feel abandoned? Or is her anger misdirected? Is she angry at Reiner? Even though Reiner, who has given them this better life, it could be taken away at any moment if Reiner doesn't keep his mouth shut. Of course he's going to change. He lost Annie, they lost Marcel, and they lost his best friend Bertolt. What do you think that's going to do to you? And he's also grown up in that time, in that 5 years away from them. Is Gabby fishing? She just said that it feels like you're lying. I don't know. I don't know if you can trust even Gabby. Oh, here they are. Now they're having a meeting. I don't know. When it comes to music, nothing is just that simple. I feel like you don't really understand how to have social relationships with people. You just use people. The weaker the Mali become, the more the Eldian race is threatened. Obviously, if the Mali people are weaker, why don't they just unite with the Eldians and just fight back for their freedom? I mean, I'm just saying. I guess because they've been taught for so long, however long it is, that these Eldians are bad people and that maybe the Mali people are their saviors because they took them in when nobody else wanted them. He wants to go back to obtain the founding titan and Paradis's resources. Okay, who's the Tiber family? Oh, okay, so the Tiber family have the Warhammer Titan. Now, I don't think we've seen the Warhammer Titan yet. It said the Tiber have never sent Warhammer Titan into enemy soil, but they were influential in driving King Fritz away during the Great Titan War. Okay, so maybe this Warhammer Titan is very powerful. I mean, though they say influential in driving away King Fritz, so maybe he's just got away with words. But because they're so influential, the world will listen to them. Alright. Galliard looks pissed. Yes, why would they come out of the woodworks for you? Why? Are they concerned about the Mali people? Maybe their power is to influence people, and so that's why they are living in mansions. But you'd think that if they had that power to influence people, they would influence the Mali people to treat Eldians better. Reiner is so careful. Within a year, they're going to control Paradise Island. Okay, he is very cocky and very confident. Does the Taibo family hold the key to retaking the island of Paradis? The Mali people are listening into their conversation. They don't even trust them. They don't seem to trust Zeke either from that comment. Maybe because Zeke had the audacity to say that the Mali people were weak. How dare he? You have to go back, Reiner. I don't want you to, but you have to. You owe it. Bucky! Stop! What are you doing? You owe it to Annie. You need to get her out. You owe it to Bertolt, who gave his life. You have to. I don't want you to, but you have to. Alright, so that was the end of the episode. We found out that they are going to try to retake the founding Titan. And I wonder what Reiner is going to do. Reiner, just go to the island of Paradis, honestly, and just join forces with them. Seriously, just do that. I think the next episode will be, well, obviously we still need to meet the Taibo family. So I do believe the next couple of episodes will be leading into that. Although I do really want to see how the people on the island of Paradis are and what they're up to. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.